If you're an RV owner that has a big slide with a Lippert SlimRack rail system, you know that there's some design flaws. It's gonna break eventually. We have come up with a perfect solution to prevent your system from breaking and leaving you stranded. Come with me, let me show you how we install this bolt-on solution. So we're here at the slide. This is actually my upper rail. Let me show you the factory parts that we're gonna replace. So the Lippert system has a plastic made in China bracket and is held in place by a pin, and here's your rack. These racks typically fail at that hole that's drilled in the end of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the plastic end bracket, and we're actually going to remove the pin, that goes away, and install a brand new assembly right here on the end. So let's get to it. The factory Lippert SlimRack components have a lot to be desired. It has a foam bumper that wears out real quick. It has this press nut, a grooved pin, a plastic end bracket, and of course the rail itself. And if you've seen the other video, this is one of the major failure components because they break right where that hole is drilled in the end. There's not much material there. And matter of fact, I'll show you, there's not much material. This is one that's already broke there at that spot, and you can see there's very little material left over here on the end. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is let's get rid of a piece of plastic on the end. Let's get rid of the pin. Let's get rid of a consumable piece of foam. Little parts that can fall off, let's get rid of that too. And let's reinforce this. Now, if you saw the other video, if your SlimRack rail already broke, here's the solution. This is a broken one. You have to replace the section where that hole was, and this is our slide rack repair kit, and it actually installs right there and replaces that hole. But let's do something to prevent this from breaking. Let me show you what we came up with. Following the same concept as the repair kit, we want to replace this hole. Let's replace it with a hardened, heavy-duty piece of steel that locates off of those teeth again. Same concept as the repair kit. You use high-strength roll pins to eliminate the hole in the end of the rail. And let me show you how we install this. You use a pair of channel lock pliers and you press these roll pins into place. Have to make sure they're nice and flush. Now we have got an integral heavy-duty column ears instead of a weak pin. Here's the next component. As an Aerospace 6061 aluminum end bracket that has been machined to accept our new component here. It goes right in there. And so when you install this on your RV, you no longer have that pin, you no longer have a press nut that could fall off, and it is super, super strong. As a matter of fact, the strength of this steel is going to outlast all of these components. And there's another feature on here, and you can see it with these. It's stainless steel springs. What these springs do is what this little foam block was trying to do. It keeps a constant tension on this rail. So this will help to eliminate, you see how that works right there? Help to eliminate the slapping of these rails. If you have an RV and the slides in and you're driving down the road and you hit a bump, you know what that sounds like. It's these rails slapping against your slide. Well, you put one of these blocks on with these springs, it keeps constant tension on it and prevents that slapping from happening. So this is a premium upgrade kit that will totally replace the plastic end bracket, the pin, the foam, the press nut, all those pieces right here. In the kit, you also will get stainless steel new screws for mounting that on there. And also in the kit, you're going to get a small dowel pin. Now, what do you need this little dowel pin for? Well, let's say your reel breaks. It might happen. This is still aluminum. It's the weakest part in the system. These components will have a lifetime warranty. They will never wear out. These are actually prototype components. This is going to be a hard nickel plated, and this is going to be hard anodized aluminum. So none of these are going to wear out ever, and that's why we're going to put a lifetime warranty on it. But if you need to get this off because your reel broke for some reason, you have to push out these pins, and you're going to do that with this little bugger right here. So let me show you how you do that. You're going to have to hold this with a little pair of pliers, grab your channel locks again, and you're going to press out your roll pins. There we go. And we'll move on to the next one. So that's how you you remove the press fit on there. Now hopefully you'll never have to do this, but I wanted to supply this little pin in case you had to do this, because now you can take these out. So there, it's removed. I hope this video and our heavy duty replacement parts will keep you going down the road in your RVs. So until the next video, God bless. We'll see you then.